Hello, amazing listeners. Welcome to Mr. English Podcast, the place where English learning meets fun, energy, and confidence.
Yes! Today we are taking you on an exciting journey through real-life conversations, laughter, and so many useful English phrases you can use every day. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into a world of English, where learning is fun and confidence grows with every word you speak.
So whether you are a beginner or brushing up your skills, this podcast will help you speak English naturally, fluently, and with energy.
Yes, and don't worry, we'll guide you step by step, give you examples, and make sure you enjoy every moment. So let's get started and have some fun. Good morning. This coffee shop looks really nice. I like the smell of fresh coffee. It feels warm and comfortable here.
Yes, it does. The smell is amazing. Coffee shops always make me feel relaxed and happy. I come here almost every week.
Really? That is great. I am not here very often, but today I want to enjoy my time and practice my English too.
That is a very good idea. Coffee shops are perfect places to practice English. People talk naturally here, and the atmosphere is friendly.
I agree. Look at the menu. There are many choices. Sometimes menus make me confused.
Do not worry, I can help you. First, let us go to the counter and order. The staff here are usually very kind.
Okay, I will try to order confidently. Confidence is important when speaking English.
Exactly. Even if you make a small mistake, it is okay. Speaking is more important than being perfect.
All right, I will order a coffee. Hello, can I have a medium hot coffee, please?
Good choice. That sounded clear and confident.
Thank you. I feel better when I speak slowly. Can I also get a chocolate muffin?
Nice. You are doing very well. Now it is my turn. Hello, I would like a large cappuccino, please.
Your pronunciation is very clear. I like how you say would like.
Thank you. Would like sounds polite and natural. It is very useful in coffee shops and restaurants.
I see. So instead of saying I want, I can say I would like.
Yes, exactly. I would like sounds more polite and friendly.
That is good to know. I am learning new things already.
That is the beauty of real conversations. You learn naturally without pressure.
Now let us wait for our order. While we wait, can you teach me some useful coffee shop words?
Of course. For example, menu, order, counter, receipt, and takeaway.
Takeaway means I can take the coffee with me, right?
Yes. Some people also say to go. For example, I would like a coffee to go.
That is very helpful. I feel more confident already.
Good. Confidence grows when you practice. Coffee shops are small classrooms in real life.
I like that idea. Learning English while enjoying coffee feels easy and fun. Let us sit at that table near the window. I like sitting where there is natural light. It helps me feel calm.
That is a nice spot. I like watching people outside while I drink my coffee. It makes the time pass slowly.
Here is your cappuccino. It looks great. The foam on top is perfect.
Thank you. And here is your coffee and muffin. Everything smells fresh.
Let me take a sip. Wow, this coffee tastes strong and smooth at the same time.
Mine is very creamy. I enjoy this kind of coffee in the morning. It gives me energy, but also comfort.
I agree. Coffee is not just a drink. It is a moment to pause and enjoy life.
Yes, and moments like this are good for conversations. We speak more naturally when we are relaxed.
That is true. When I feel relaxed, my English sounds better. I do not rush my words.
Speaking slowly is very important. Many learners speak fast because they feel nervous.
I used to do that. Now I try to breathe and speak one sentence at a time.
That is a good habit. Clear English is better than fast English.
Can I ask you something? How did you improve your English speaking?
I practiced a lot in daily situations. I talked in shops, cafes, and with friends. I didn't wait to be perfect.
That makes sense. Real-life practice is different from books.
Yes, books are helpful, but conversations teach you confidence.
I notice that in coffee shops, people use simple words. They do not speak very difficult English.
Exactly. Simple English is powerful. You don't need big words to communicate well.
That makes me feel more comfortable. Sometimes I think my English is too simple.
Simple English is not bad English. It is smart English.
I like that sentence, smart English.
Drink your coffee slowly. Enjoy it. Learning works better when you enjoy the process.
You are right. I feel calm, focused, and motivated at the same time.
That is the perfect state for learning and speaking.
I am glad we came here today. This feels like a good English lesson.
It is a lesson, but it feels like a friendly conversation.
Exactly. That is the best kind of learning. This place makes me think about my daily routine. I usually start my day very early.
Really? What do you usually do in the morning?
First, I wake up and check my phone for messages. Then I make a simple breakfast and drink a cup of coffee at home.
That sounds nice. I also like quiet mornings. They help me plan my day.
Do you work or study during the day?
I study most of the time. I try to study in the morning when my mind is fresh.
That is smart. Mornings are good for focus.
Yes, in the afternoon, I feel a little tired, so I do easier tasks.
I do the same. I answer emails or read something light in the afternoon.
Talking about daily life is a great way to practice English.
Yes, these are the conversations people have every day.
Exactly. You can talk about work, study, food, weather, or plans.
Let me try. Today, after coffee, I plan to go home and do some reading.
That sounds relaxing. What do you like to read?
I like simple articles and short stories in English.
That is a very good choice. Short texts help you learn new words without feeling tired.
Sometimes I read the same text twice.
That is excellent. Repetition helps your brain remember words.
I also try to think in English when I am alone.
That is one of the best habits. Thinking in English improves speaking naturally.
At first, it felt strange, but now it feels normal.
That means you are improving. Progress feels quiet, but it is real.
I'm happy to hear that. It gives me motivation to continue.
Motivation grows when you see small results.
Like speaking more confidently in a coffee shop.
Yes, that is a real achievement.
I feel less afraid to speak now.
Fear disappears when you practice regularly.
I think coffee shops are good training places.
They are perfect. People are friendly and conversations are natural.
I will try to practice more often like this.
That is the best decision you can make for your English.
When I sit in places like this, I start thinking about my plans for the future.
That happens to me too. Quiet places help us think clearly.
I want to improve my English speaking more this year.
That is a great goal. Why is English important to you?
Because English opens many doors. It helps with work, study, and meeting new people.
I agree. English is a global language. It connects people from different cultures.
What are your plans for the future?
I want to continue my studies and maybe work in an international environment.
That sounds exciting. Working with people from different countries is a great experience.
Yes, it also pushes you to use English every day.
Using English daily is the key. Even small conversations help.
Exactly. You do not need long speeches. Simple sentences are enough.
Sometimes I worry about my accent.
An accent is not a problem. It shows where you come from.
That is a nice way to think about it.
Clear communication is more important than a perfect accent.
I feel more confident when I hear that.
Confidence changes everything. When you believe in yourself, your English sounds better.
I notice that when I relax, my words come out naturally.
That is because your mind is calm. Stress blocks language.
Coffee helps remove stress.
Yes, coffee and a calm place make a big difference.
Do you set daily goals for yourself?
Yes, small goals. For example, learning 5 new words a day.
That sounds manageable.
Small goals are easier to keep.
I will try that. 5 words a day feels possible.
And use those words in sentences.
That is a good tip.
Practice makes progress.
I feel inspired after this talk.
That is the power of good conversation.
I like watching people in coffee shops. Everyone seems busy in their own way.
Yes, it's interesting. Some people work on their laptops and others just relax.
It makes me feel less alone. We are all sharing the same space.
That is true. Coffee shops bring different people together.
Do you usually come here alone or with friends?
Most of the time, I come alone. It helps me think and focus.
I understand that. Being alone does not always mean feeling lonely.
Exactly. Sometimes being alone feels peaceful.
I see some people reading books and some talking quietly.
Everyone has their own reason to be here.
Places like this feel safe for practice.
Yes, no one is judging you. Everyone is busy with their own life.
That makes me more comfortable speaking English.
Comfort is important for learning.
I notice my sentences are longer now.
That is progress. You are expressing your thoughts more clearly.
Before, I used to answer with only one or two words.
Now you explain your ideas. That is a big step.
I still make mistakes sometimes.
Mistakes mean you're trying. That is a good sign.
I like that way of thinking.
Be kind to yourself while learning.
This conversation feels natural, not like a lesson.
That is the best kind of learning, natural and relaxed.
I think I will come to this coffee shop more often.
That is a great idea. Familiar places help you feel confident.
I already feel more confident than before.
That confidence will grow every time you practice.
I'm starting to understand that learning English is a daily habit, not something you do once in a while.
That is very true. Language learning works best when it becomes part of your routine.
Before, I studied English only when I had time.
Many people do that, but short daily practice is more effective.
Now, I try to listen to English every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes.
That is a great approach. Listening trains your ear.
I listen while walking or resting.
That's smart. Learning does not always need a desk and books.
Sometimes I repeat sentences out loud.
That is excellent for pronunciation and confidence.
At first, I felt shy speaking alone.
That is normal, but speaking alone builds courage.
I imagine I am talking to someone in a coffee shop.
That is a perfect exercise. Your brain thinks it is a real conversation.
I also try to learn from mistakes.
Mistakes are teachers. They show you what to improve.
I used to feel embarrassed about mistakes.
Everyone makes mistakes. Even native speakers do.
That makes me feel better.
You should feel proud for trying.
I feel proud now. I'm speaking more freely.
That means your confidence is growing.
I think consistency is more important than speed.
Yes, slow and steady learning lasts longer.
This conversation feels natural and helpful.
Because it is real and relaxed.
I wish more people practiced English like this.
They can. They just need the right mindset.
I will keep practicing this way.
That decision will take you far.
I noticed something interesting. I am not thinking too much before I speak now.
That is a very good sign. It means your mind is becoming comfortable with English.
Before, I translated every sentence in my head.
Many learners do that at the beginning.
It made speaking slow and stressful.
Yes, translation blocks fluency.
Now I try to think directly in English.
That is the right direction. Thinking in English saves time and energy.
Sometimes my sentences are simple, but they feel natural.
Natural is better than complicated.
I also make fewer pauses.
Because your confidence is growing.
Confidence feels more important than grammar.
Grammar is important, but confidence helps you use what you know.
I used to stop speaking when I made a mistake.
Now you continue speaking.
Yes, I do not panic anymore.
That is real progress.
I think mistakes are part of the process.
Exactly. Every mistake means you're trying.
Trying feels better than staying silent.
Silence does not help learning.
This coffee shop feels like a safe place to practice.
Safe places help people grow.
I wish I knew this earlier.
It is never too late to learn.
That sentence gives me hope.
Hope keeps learners moving forward.
I feel calm and confident right now.
That is the best state for speaking English.
I want to keep this feeling.
You can by practicing regularly.
I will remember this moment.
Moments like this change habits.
I like watching people in coffee shops. You can learn a lot just by observing.
Yes, every person has a different story and a different mood.
Some people look busy. They are working on laptops.
Others are just relaxing and enjoying their drink.
I see someone reading a book in the corner.
That looks peaceful. Reading and coffee go well together.
The environment here feels balanced.
Yes, it is active but not stressful.
Places like this make conversations feel natural.
Because people feel comfortable and open.
I notice that people speak softly here.
That helps learners. Loud places are difficult for listening.
True. Here I can hear every word clearly.
Listening carefully improves pronunciation.
I sometimes repeat words quietly after people.
That is a good habit.
It helps me copy natural sounds.
Learning from real voices is powerful.
I also learn body language.
Yes, communication is not only words.
Smiles and gestures matter.
They make English sound friendlier.
I feel more connected to the language now.
Connection makes learning deeper.
I feel like this coffee shop feels like a small world.
A world where language lives naturally.
I like learning this way.
Many people would enjoy English more if they learned like this.
I agree. I feel like time moves differently in places like this.
Yes, when you are calm, time feels slower and lighter.
I do not feel rushed here.
That is important for learning.
When I rush, I make more mistakes.
Pressure creates pressure.
Pressure makes my mind block words.
Patience opens the mind.
I am learning to be patient with myself.
That is a big step.
Before, I wanted fast results.
Many learners do.
Now I understand that progress takes time.
Yes, language grows slowly.
Like a habit.
Exactly. Daily habits shape skills.
Even short practice matters.
Short and consistent practice works best.
I feel less frustrated now.
Because you accept the process.
Acceptance brings peace.
Peace helps learning.
I wish more learners knew this.
They will learn it with experience.
I'm glad I am learning it now.
That will save you energy.
I feel steady and calm.
That is the right pace.
I am starting to listen differently now.
How do you mean?
I listen to understand, not just to reply.
That is a very important skill.
Before, I only waited for my turn to speak.
Many people do that.
Now I focus on the meaning.
Listening builds better conversations.
When I listen carefully, my answers become better.
Because you understand the context.
Context helps me choose the right words.
Exactly.
I also notice the tone of voice.
Tone shows emotion.
Soft tones feel friendly.
They make conversations comfortable.
I think good communication is balance.
Not just words, but attention.
Attention shows respect.
Respect makes people open.
And openness creates trust.
Trust makes language flow.
That is very well said.
I'm learning more than English here.
Language teaches life skills too.
I feel more aware now.
Awareness improves communication.
This conversation feels meaningful.
Because it's mindful.
I think I stayed in my comfort zone for a long time.
Many people do. Comfort feels safe.
But staying there slowed my progress.
Growth usually starts outside comfort.
Speaking English felt uncomfortable before.
That discomfort was a sign of learning.
Now it feels less scary.
Because you faced it.
I realized that fear was in my mind.
Most fears are.
Once I spoke, nothing bad happened.
Exactly. Real life is kind.
I wish I tried earlier.
Every journey has its time.
I feel proud of myself now.
You should. Effort matters.
I want to keep stepping out of comfort.
That habit will change your life.
English feels like a bridge now.
A bridge to new experiences.
I am grateful for this moment.
Gratitude keeps you motivated.
I feel ready for more conversations.
And more growth.
When I look back, I see small changes in myself.
Small changes are signs of real progress.
I speak with less fear now.
That shows growth.
I also understand more when people talk.
Listening improves before speaking.
I used to doubt myself a lot.
Doubt is common in learning.
Now I trust myself more.
Trust builds confidence.
Confidence makes me want to practice.
Practice strengthens confidence.
It feels like a positive circle.
Yes, growth feeds itself.
I feel calmer when I speak.
Calm minds speak clearly.
I do not compare myself to others anymore.
That is healthy.
Everyone learns at a different pace.
Your pace is the right pace.
That thought gives me peace.
Peace helps you continue.
I feel steady and focused.
That is a strong foundation.
I want to keep building on it.
And you will.
I'm starting to see how habits shape my days.
Habits quietly decide our progress.
Before, my days felt random.
Now they feel more intentional.
Yes, I plan small moments for English,
Small moments create big results.
like listening while drinking coffee.
Or speaking while walking.
I like combining learning with daily life.
That makes learning sustainable.
I used to wait for free time.
Free time rarely comes.
Now I create time.
That mindset changes everything.
The environment also matters.
Yes, calm places support focus.
This coffee shop helps me stay present.
Presence improves learning
When I am present, I remember more.
because your mind is fully here.
I feel less distracted.
Distraction steals progress.
Consistency protects progress.
Very true.
I am learning to protect my habits.
Good habits protect your goals.
This feels like a new chapter.
A steady and strong one.
Some days I feel very motivated, and some days I feel tired.
That is completely normal. Motivation goes up and down.
Before, when motivation was low, I stopped practicing.
Many people do that.
Now I try to continue, even on low days.
That is discipline.
So discipline is more important than motivation.
Yes, discipline keeps you moving when motivation is quiet.
That makes sense.
Motivation starts things, but discipline finishes them.
I like that idea.
On low days, do something small.
Like listening for 5 minutes?
Exactly. Small actions keep the habit alive.
I used to think learning needed big energy.
It does not. It needs consistency.
Consistency feels calmer.
Calm effort lasts longer.
I am learning to be gentle with myself.
Gentleness helps growth.
Pressure made me quit before.
Pressure creates resistance.
Now I focus on showing up.
Showing up is success.
That changes how I see learning.
Your mindset is shifting.
I feel more stable now.
Stability builds long-term progress.
I trust the process more.
Trust keeps you moving forward.
I am starting to feel like English is becoming part of who I am.
That is a beautiful stage of learning.
Before, English felt like something outside of me.
Now it feels closer.
Yes, it feels like another voice I can use.
That means you are building an English identity.
An English identity sounds interesting.
It means you're comfortable being yourself in English.
I used to copy others a lot.
Copying is helpful at the beginning.
Now my sentences feel more personal.
That is your own voice appearing.
I do not try to sound perfect anymore.
Because perfection hides personality.
I want my English to sound honest.
Honest English connects better.
I sometimes mix my culture into my English.
That makes your English unique.
So it is okay to be myself.
It is more than okay. It is powerful.
I feel less pressure now.
Pressure fades when you accept yourself.
I enjoy speaking more.
Enjoyment improves fluency.
I feel free when I speak.
Freedom brings confidence.
This feels like a turning point.
Many learners reach this stage quietly.
I'm glad I stayed patient.
Patience always pays off.
I want to keep expressing myself.
And your English will keep growing with you.
Wow, that was so much fun. We hope you enjoyed this coffee shop conversation and learned tons of useful English phrases along the way.
Yes, remember, the key to speaking English confidently is practice, fun, and a lot of energy. Keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep learning.
And don't forget, every word you say brings you one step closer to fluency. You are doing amazing.
Thank you for joining us today on Mr. English Podcast. Stay energetic, stay confident, and we'll see you on the next episode with even more fun English conversations.
Bye for now. Keep shining, keep speaking, and remember, English is fun.